What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Sayz, the Oracle, back in the building with another morning show. As you can tell, this is definitely the morning show because I look like I just woke up, which is the purpose of the morning show, period, okay? This is real morning, real life. So, guys, thanks for pulling up today. Today, we discussing two things on the topic, on the agenda at the top of the morning. We are discussing, is this Dolph case solved? And when people get rich, should they leave the hood and never return? If you have an opinion on this, then definitely pull up in the chat and let me know how you feel, how you thinking about that. You know what I mean? What you want to contribute to those thought forms. So, but first things first, we gotta see who pulled up in that notification van, period. So listen, if my eyes serve me correct, I believe that's Talia Kirksky pulling up in a notification van, bumping hard. You heard me? Who she got in that passenger side? She got Jasmine Scott, but who in the back though? We got Queen IC, we got Keita, QT, okay, girly. We got Mika versus Roman. We got Miss Nika Neck. We got Cash Game. We got, who is this? Girl, Jolie Cherie. Girly, what's up? We got OE3. Girl, listen, y'all, I got my morning eyes on and shit. Listen, we got Diamante. We got Gloria K. We got Jamie Van Zant. Flex Supreme. What y'all doing up early in the morning, period? What y'all doing up so early in the morning? This the case says the morning show. If this is your first time tuning into the morning show, what we doing is we just simply discussing. We're not using no cards or nothing like that. We just simply discussing how we feel. You know what I mean? So if you have an opinion that you want to lend to the two topics today, then definitely put that down in the chat so we can get to discussing. Guys, this is a very... Thanks for pulling up, by the way, everybody, all my mods. Thanks for pulling up. What's up, Misha? We still got some people in the back pulling up in the second notification van. Who else back there? We got Wolf 1798. What's up? What's up? You said you just got up? Tune in. Period. What's up? You just getting stuff together for your business this morning? Okay, girly. What's up, Latasha Stubbs? What's up, girly? Good morning. Period. Y'all just up. You bought your first tarot deck? I'm glad you did, because listen, I want to download that SteamYard software, so then I could start bringing y'all on like a little panel and stuff, and then we could just like start running down questions and cases like with the cards. See, like, oh, what you got? I got this, and I got, you know what I'm saying? That'll be cool for people that also do tarot. You know what I mean? I could have like a little panel of tarot people, see what we get. If we all get the same motherfucking shit, you know what I'm saying? It's, once again, for the viewer, it's no way that we making up this shit. You see what I'm saying? If I'm just getting it, people could be like, oh, she making that shit up. But if we on a panel and you seeing like all these people getting, come on now. What the fuck? I don't even know them. How can they be pulling the same shit? I think we should do that. Yeah, I think that'd be dope too, Misha. So yeah, back to the topic of today. First things first, we have to wake and bake. So I don't know how y'all morning shows go, but we got to wake and bake. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all what strand I'm smoking. Hold on, is my lighter out? I knew this lighter. This is my candle lighter. I knew this shit was going to go out. Yeah. I got to go find another lighter. I'll be right back. Dang. Sayz the morning show. A little bit of me what I think about action. I think never had shit. Fire cold Fire cold I think. All right, I'm back. Today Sayz the morning show. What's up? Y'all, so listen, if you smoking, listen, light up right now. We waking and baking. And then we about to get into this topic. Is this Dolph case solved? And the second topic of the morning is, if you got rich, would you leave the hood, or do you think when people get rich, should they leave the hood and never return on some Simba type shit? Some cherry pie. I'm smoking fire cobalt and some pink cones called Blazy Susans. And a pink called Blazy Susans. That's what I'm smoking right now. Fire cobalt and a Blazy Susan pink cone. What's up, illegal intel? Oh, y'all got them likes up already. Okay. Y'all feeling it this morning. Good morning, everybody. We just waking and baking, and we about to get into the topics. We just waking and baking. You said you smoking head cheese, girl. I never saw that. I don't think. Cash Gang, you said you about to roll up that blue cookies. Definitely wake and bake, because we about to get into these topics. What's up, happy face? I just need a little quick toke, and I'm Gucci. We'll light that up as we go. So, y'all, listen. Is this Dolph case solved? To me, I feel like this Dolph case is solved, okay? And this is why. Because ultimately, the person that killed Dolph is the devil. It's no way around it, okay? And I'm gonna tell you why. It didn't even dawn on me until I did some introspection work. Legit, that this was the devil. Cause I've covered several cases, as y'all seen. I've covered several cases, right? And several topics. And I mean, the devil card does pop up from time to time. Okay, right? But this is the first time that I've been shown or realized that the devil killed someone. Like, this is crazy. Legit. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because just like when I done a reading before, I don't know, if y'all seen this, but just like I did I don't know what I was doing. Maybe it's a promo read, like a 12/12 or an 11/11. But somebody said that they saw a little girl in my readings, and she said, "Kay, I've never told nobody this. I don't even know why I'm telling you this, but there's a little girl in your videos." Just like God put it on her heart to tell me that about this little girl, and why my spirit guide was here to tell me what that little girl meant and all of that, blah, blah, blah. That's the same energy that the devil put on that dude's heart to come tell me that I should stop being so close to this case and that I'm a very good reader. That was shown to me that was the devil. Why would the devil come to me personally to tell me that? Because the devil legit is the one that killed Dolph. And I know y'all like, come on, Kay. What the fuck does that even mean? Are you on some high shit? Like, what does that even mean? For some people, it's going to go over your head. For some people, you already understand without me really going into detail that the devil legit did kill Dolph. This is why. If you need a breakdown. The devil controls the music industry, as we know. And once I explain it, you're going to be like, duh. The devil controls the music industry, right? Okay. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree with that. Put a 1 in the chat if you believe in that the devil controls the music industry at all the elite levels. If you believe that, put a 1 in the chat. Okay, so that's enough ones for me. So with that being said, Dolph Woodhent signed to the devil, agreed to work for the devil, join his army to influence us in negative behaviors and low vibrational energies and have us compromise our soul and get us away from source. He didn't want to join the army to push that mission, okay? But he kept mocking the devil in music, and that music was selling, and he was making money off, you would say, the devil's corner, if you will. You want to put it like that, right? If we talking about, because all this gang shit and beef and shit, it's like territories, right? The music corners are the devil's territory. So he like, Dolph out here on my motherfucking corners, motherfucking with his guns out, motherfucking taunting me, making money off my corners without my approval, without my say so. Okay. They gave him warnings like they would in the streets. Like, you know what I'm saying? Listen, you on my corners. Is you gonna be with us? You know what I'm saying? Because if you with us, then you got our blessing to be on these corners. If you not, then you consider yourself an enemy and your days is numbered. That's simply what they told him. And he was like, man, fuck y'all, man. I'm gonna do my own motherfucking thing. And they was like, suit yourself. Boom. So here we got all these attempts on his fucking life. Like, let me get back to the original thing. Dolph had this light in him. You see what I'm saying? It's light, just like they used to sing in those old songs, right? This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. That shit's real. That shit's real. Okay, because you can see when somebody got a light within them, and you can see when a person don't have light within them. Having light within you, a goodness, a purity, an innocence, a goodness. It's something natural. You know what I mean? It's something untainted. You supposed to really find that mostly in all kids because they're unjaded by the responsibilities of being an adult, or they are not jaded from hurts, or just, you know, as how can I put this without just mincing words? But just, you know what I'm saying, right? So children are pure, like they have that light. You know what I mean? So to still have that as an adult is very rare, right? It's very rare. Even despite what you've been through, you know what I mean? It's very rare. So he had that light, that je ne sais quoi about him, right? As people would say. And then I feel like I've been watching his work, because I was not a fan. You know what I mean? I wasn't a fan. Like, I've heard him on several songs, and it was like, oh, I didn't even realize that was him, like, that I liked. You know what I mean? Like, maybe I was a fan and really didn't know I was a fan, but I wasn't a hard fan to where I knew, like, you know, more than just the singles. You know what I mean? The bigger singles, right? I can agree to that. But over time, since it's happened, I have been watching interviews and stuff like that, just to get a feel of this person, to connect to the reading, because I did the reading not knowing all this, and then did all the music and the interviews and stuff like that. So then I can really attest that there was a light, you know what I mean, that he still had regardless. And I feel like that light, that je ne sais quoi, how you do things, put you on the radar anyway, because it's so many people around you who don't have that light, and they're just like, look at this uppity motherfucker with his light. Like, it gets like that. It sounds petty as fuck, but I know y'all can attest that y'all have seen people hate on other people, and it's not really like a reason. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a hate shouldn't be a reason anyway. Like, you just throwing negativity to a person because it's something about them that's agitating what you have, what you don't have, or it's agitating you. But they haven't done anything to, you know what I'm saying, to warrant that. You just feel like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I just want to send negativity their way because they just shining a little too hard. They letting their light shine a little too hard. Damn, blinding me. Like, it's serious. Light is real. Anyway, my point is that light, when you have it, usually is inextinguishable. Is what I'm trying to say. It's inextinguishable. So listen, the devil seen that light. You know what I mean? To be honest, the devil seen that light, couldn't put it out, was getting pissed off. So it acts this ultimate plan of energies to infiltrate all these people around him, to where what was important to Dolph, and what I feel like he tried to, if you're a true fan, because again, it's probably people on here that's not fans, and I may be hipping you to some shit, but I feel like it was, he didn't want to be a person with money, like, and let the money change him. He still wanted to be him, to a certain extent, but then show people how to get money. Do you see what I'm saying? He didn't want to just be one of them people that flaunt the money in your face, like, yeah, nigga, you would never had this, blah, blah. He wanted to show youth and people around him in his hood that you can't be what you can't see, right? So he was trying to show these people what they never saw. So in the hopes that they would have aspirations to be it, therefore upsetting the balance. Like, you don't have to be poor. You don't have to choose to be in poverty. It's a mind state setting you from this to where I am. It's all a mind state showing you I came from where you came in. I was on the same street you was at. You know what I'm saying? People that know me still live here. You know what I'm saying? Is what I feel like the mission was. So Back to why it's solved. It's solved because, like I just said, with the devil showing up in that reading, and then I'm being shown that legit he the one that set it up, and how he came to all these people around him, and how he systematically put this all together was crazy as fuck. And that's why, to me, the Dolph case is solved, because legit the devil is the one that did it. I know that seems very, to people that don't understand tarot or what I do, like, what case, like, you really putting a general big ass button on it, when nah, I'm not. If you really look into it, you know what I'm saying? If you really look into it. But I'm not here to convince somebody. I'm just here to tell y'all my point of view. You know what I'm saying? You can choose to agree or not. But it's, this shit is deep. That's why I be telling y'all, this is a war for souls. Like, this is a legit war for souls. That's why you got to get your motherfucking soul right. Legit. Get your heart right. If you lost your light, you need to get your light back. Legit. You know what I'm saying? You need to heal from shit. Let shit go. Forgive. Move on. Heal. Cry. Purge. Whatever you need to do. But you got to get your heart and your soul right. Legit. Legit. So, opening up the chat. I haven't been looking at the chat until now. So if anybody feels like, why do you feel, or how do you feel about, if you get money, should you leave the hood? To me, I feel like, you know what, to be honest, I feel like I see it both ways. And I can't really make up my mind. I'm gonna be honest. I can't even make up my mind which one is it. If I was rich, would I never come back to the hood? Or if you was rich, would you consistently come back to the hood to be that example, to show people, you know what I'm saying? Because you can't be what you can't see. Crash said, I'm fried. Legit. Legit. You said you've been watching shit on the Kanika Jenkins case again? Mm. You hear me? And nobody going to jail. Girl, Native Beauty, exactly. That's why people don't be going to jail. Especially nobody gonna really, and if somebody is going to jail, it's somebody that again was used in the devil's plan, that was already low vibrational, that was already doing the devil's work. Do you see what I'm saying? They already had their light extinguished, that already had that in them. You got to have something in them, in you, for the devil to use you. You know what I'm saying? You do. You got to have something in you for the devil to use you. Like that. Like, you have to have something in you. Okay? And all of them people that was around him, down to the baby mama, the friends, the fucking cookie people, the other friends that betrayed him before this, all this shit, you know what I'm saying? Down to the God he hate and all of that. Like, everything, everybody was used. Everybody was used at the top levels. Jay-Z, Ghazi, all the people, the police department, like, people was used. They were used. It's so crazy. Used. Because it all came back to him taunting the devil. Like, that's all I can ascertain. I could be totally wrong about this, but I feel like I'm so right about this, because why would the devil even come to me and tell me I'm getting too close? I think also because I didn't realize really until he came, and like after that I was like, damn, it's the devil that really killed him. I'm chasing after all of these people, and I'm not looking at what's really right in my face, and it's the fucking devil. Let me see what y'all saying. Flex said you should. He said yes, you should leave the hood, go back if necessary to visit fam, but that's it. Cash Gang said you can always come back to get the unlightened. Show them the way, like a different way, but you have to move different because of envy, jealousy, because that will get you killed. Okay, I get that too. Native Beauty says even when you leave the hood, if the devil wants you, he will get you. Period. The devil is a shapeshifter. Exactly. Happy Face says this reminds me of the King Bond situation. Oh, the devil was there too. The devil was there too, but this right here is a little bit different. This right here is a little bit different. Von Ben lost his light. You know what I'm saying? Like Like, I feel like he was trying to get it back at the last minute. Um, but he kind of been lost his light a little bit, you know? If you want to be frank. Mm-mm-mm. What you saying is not true, Cash Gang. Enlighten us. Yes, the devil is an energy, bruh. Like, not only is he a celestial, but listen, I don't know how y'all, just like the devil appeared as the snake in the in the because people can choose to believe what they want to believe about all of that, but just know the devil is real. And for people that don't think he real, listen, he's definitely run a con on you. Okay, the devil is real. What the fuck? And can show up in a lot of ways. Okay, and you're being tested ultimately. You know what I mean? You're being tested ultimately. And some people just fail and fall weak to their desires. Because don't y'all even watch the show like Lucifer? Do y'all watch the show Lucifer? The sitcom. That sitcom is very funny because it does show you a little bit of truths in there. Because listen, the devil is always about your desires, attempting. You know what I mean? It's a seducing. It's a you know what I mean? A very it's like overt and covert at the same fucking time. You know what I'm saying? Like very much you're in like some type of like trance, like damn, okay, and then I can have this. You get seduced with your own desires. Oh, I can have this, I can have that, I could be this, I could be that. Like it's straight crazy. Ooh. Let me see. Flex says the devil tried to get Tupac, but he escaped to Cuba. Native Beauty says his life was already gone when he didn't do that. What the devil wanted, right? He was marked then. So yeah, that's how I feel though. I feel like legit the Dolph case is soft to me because the devil did it. If you just pulling up, and should you leave the hood if you get rich? What would you do? I feel like legit. Like I said, y'all, I don't know what I do because I see the importance of going back to the hood to show people role models because you can't be what you can't see. Period. Okay. People feel like they can't be a good father because they ain't have a good father in the home. People feel like they can't be a good mother because they wasn't nurtured by a good mother. Some people feel like they can't be a good person because they never fucking encounter no good people. Do you see what I'm saying? Some people don't believe in goodness because they never encountered true goodness, true kindness. So again, you can't be what you can't see. To me, I do believe that. I do believe that. Put a one in the chat if you believe it. You can't be what you can't see. Do you believe that? Do you believe that? Because some people will argue that, saying that, yeah, I didn't have a role model as to be a good person or even to be a good father, but I still turned out to be a good father or mother or whatever. You know what I mean? So it could be arguable. It could be arguable. But in this situation where you being rich, coming from a low underserved community, to you wanted to go back and show people and be in the hood as if you're not rich. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I feel like it's a double-edged sword. Because in this case, to keep it funky, come on, we know why Dolph was also in the hood. There was also still some hood business going on. You know what I'm saying? There still was some hood business going on. Come on, like let's be frank. Let's be frank. That's why he also was still in the hood. Okay, two. Okay, he still was there to do good, but he still was doing hood business too. Yeah, Jasmine said, I kind of agree. It always just depends on the situation. You said you feel like that should motivate you to do better. Right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. People can argue either way. Like, I can't be what I can't see. How can I be a billionaire if I never seen a billionaire known about a billionaire? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you got TV to look at one, right? But he wanted to show his people up close and personal that you could be me. Listen, I'm right here. You could be me. And for people that really want to know, I'm gonna put you on and show you. And he did put people on and show them, right? Whichever way, that way may have been arguable, you know what I mean, or debatable if that was the, whatever. But I feel like his heart was good, his intent was good. You see what I'm saying? No matter if maybe some of the manner in which he did shit was, you know what I mean, indeed, I don't know how you would say it. I don't know how you would say it. But it was of the light and the dark. Let's put it like that, like on some Robin Hood shit, right? Um, I still feel like his heart was good. Like he still inevitably wanted to show people, hey, you don't have, this is a mindset. This is a mindset. Some people want to be in that mindset because they feel like it's too hard to, you know what, to do all of it. They're like, man, yeah, I'm cool with this shit, what I got right here. I'm cool struggling and sitting here complaining about struggling. I'm that. Some people like, fuck nah, I'm struggling. I don't want to complain about struggling. I'm gonna do something about it. And those are the people that succeed. That's the difference between succeeding and not succeeding. So should you leave the hood and never return on some Simba shit? You see what happened in Lion King when he left the hood and came back? Newsworthy talking about something. I love Lucifer. The show, I almost took that the wrong way. I was like, hold up, we got one of them in here. Come on now. What's up, Miss Silky Black? Native Beauty says you can become food to the hood. They will kill you. Shaking my head. So yes, I would lead the hood. I feel that way too, though, girl. For real though. I feel like I also agree. I'm not giving on no fucking turkeys or none of that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that shit either. I feel like I would lead a hood. I feel like I would come back in certain situations to, if I wanted to go ahead and build up a community center, plant gardens. I'll put people in place and just do the photo ops at the beginning of the project. Like, hey, just to let y'all know, I put my, you know what I'm saying? I was behind this. And we taking pictures, you know what I'm saying? For that little brief couple of hours, I'm going to be out there shaking hands, kissing babies. And then I'm going to let a team of people handle the rest of that. Do you see what I'm saying? I feel like I would do that. I don't think I would just be in the hood. But again, like we said, he was also in the hood because it was hood business also going on too. Do you see what I'm saying? So if it was just no hood business involved, then yes, I would do it just like how I described it. Because again, you still want to be a role model, and it's reach one, teach one. People can't be what they can't see. Legit. Legit. So if it was your mission and it was put on your heart to inspire in that way, then by any means follow your path and do it. If it's, maybe it's not meant to put on your heart to inspire people, you know what I'm saying, like that and go back to the hood. You know what I'm saying? It's debatable. I just want to see what y'all think, what y'all feel. Y'all got some good comments though. Jasmine said, I really don't have my parents in my life, and I'm a great mother to my children. I didn't see many people go to college, but I went to trade school and got 2 trades. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? You was innately good. Some people feel like I just I was I just am good. You know, I don't know if they are good, am good. I feel like I'm fucking it up because I didn't smoke. But you just innately good, I feel like is the word. You know what I mean? Like you had your light, you never lost it despite or in spite of. You know what I mean? Which is noble and which is God's hand, God's grace, God's mercy, right? Um I understand why people do feel like they have to be like, because even listen, even goodness or just a role model can come from TV. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Just, it could come from anywhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just simply heard or saw somebody do this. They was this in spite of what they went through and they was still good. That could have been like a story you heard, a book you read, something you watched on TV. All you need to be able to be is exposed to the thought form in order to be inspired. It doesn't have to be up close and personal. Jasmine, you almost got timed out for what? Oh, because they said that? Oh, no. Oh, but they didn't want to renew it. The show, yeah. I did like that show, to be honest. I did like the show. Why I got these scissors? I'm trying to say I'm just reading comments. Native, you said I won't look back. I seen someone get killed over $3,000. Wasn't no real money, but he gone. Nobody in jail. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, bro. So, because I feel like to a certain extent, some people don't want to get out. You know what I'm saying? And you can, like I said, you can still inspire people through on the TV. You can still do shit locally, but not be there every day. You know what I'm saying? You can write books and put it available to be sold in the hood or whatever. I don't know. There's still ways where you can touch the hood without being there. Some people feel like people would be a sellout if you get money and never come back to where you from to try to improve it. Are you considered a sellout? Is that what a sellout is? Is that what a sellout is? Is that what y'all consider a sellout? Cash Gang said, "Blessing, you must give back." And it's not the hood who be killing people; it's the people choices and decisions that's getting them killed. The company they keeping around them, the energies. That's true too. I feel like it's kind of no right or wrong answer about this topic. Newsworthy said, but it's only for white people. What's up, Octavia? I don't know what you said in there, but yeah. So that's how I feel though. I feel like legit, if you just pulling up, we talking about is the Dolph case solved? Again, I do feel like the Dolph case is solved. And if you just pulling up, I explained why. I said the devil is the one that killed Dolph ultimately. By him revealing himself to me, not like revealing himself to me, but coming to me via somebody in the chat. And I broke that all down, so you're gonna have to rewind a lot, but I'm just catching people up that just pulled up. Down to the people that had hate, envy, greed, or the seven deadly sins energy within them that was around him, they were able to be used for the devil's plan. I even talked about why the devil even had the motivation to want him dead too. We talked about that. So you got to rewind the live, but definitely to me, I feel like the Dolph case is solved. All this other shit is ancillary. All this shit is ancillary that they talking about now. You know what I'm saying? Those are just people that's just the the people that was used is left to fight over, and we left to point fingers. You know what I'm saying? Like it's really, this is a very intricate thing, but to me, I feel like it's not, because I feel like I figured it out. But to other people, this is very intricate, and because people is intricate, people will get lost in the intricacies of this Dolph case. But don't get rocked to sleep. This is very much simple. We also talking about, if you got money, would you leave the hood? Is it right to leave the hood? Would you be considered a sellout if you leave the hood? What would you do? This will be talking about if you just pulling up to this K Says the Morning Show. It's your girl K Says the Oracle, your favorite psychic hoe, and that's what we talking about today. We did a little wake and bake. We read some comments. Let me see what else y'all talking about in the chat. Jasmine said, some might think you just showing off. Are you trying to stun on them? People thinking it's crazy these days. Exactly. And I feel like ultimately that's what a lot of people were starting to think that was around him, Jasmine. I do feel like people just like, this nigga not finna keep stun, man. Fuck this nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's like it turned from admiration or inspiration to, man, this nigga just trying to rub this shit in my face. I believe that too. But that's the devil that turned them, no. That was the devil that turned them. Let me see. Cash Gang said the Illuminati is the main focus. They brainwashing everyone to think it's this street beef and it's their agenda, period. And exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what they've been doing. People get lost in the intricacies that they create instead of looking at, you know what I'm saying, the top shit, like the shit that matter, who created it, the who, what, when, why, where. Let's look at that. And everybody looking at all this, the intricacies of this shit. Like, focus on the rationale of why they even want you to be in that thought form. So it's like, that's why I be trying to tell y'all, people that understand that you sharpened your perception and your perspective. And that's also what I'll say over here on the channel. You got to upgrade that and change that in order to see things a certain way. Your mindset and mind state is what I was trying to say, but in one word, dictates what your reality is and how you see shit, and how you feel about shit, and how shit feel about you. That's why you always got to do introspection work. Ooh, excuse me. To heal shit and let go shit and resolve things that are unbalanced within you, so you can stay balanced and stay focused, and you can see clearly, and you don't operate within confusion, which is the devil's energy, low vibrational energy. But y'all showing up saying good shit. Let me see what else y'all saying. Native Beauty says, I won't look back. That's just me. You seen some crazy shit. People get killed over money and it's sad. But it's real. You become food to your friends and even some family. Exactly. Gucci Goddess pulling up saying, what's that song that used to song? What you say? The devil made me do it. I was just finna get into that without even seeing your girl. She said the devil used his enemy to do his work because they wanted the fame. Exactly. And then people and you can't say that in the interrogation room. The devil made me do it. And the devil motherfucking laughing. You hear me that these people was used. It's straight crazy, y'all. This how shit work for real. Jasmine said, when you make it, you become a target. And she said, make it, air quotes. I feel like anybody that looks different from the norm and you stick out, you making yourself a target, unfortunately. So then you have to change your surroundings to where you no longer a target and you can go where you blend in it. But why is that a thing? You know what I'm saying? Some people would fight that and it's like, no, I'm staying right here. Some people would be like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm finna go where I blend in. If I stand out that much, and I know I do, and I feel like I'm uncomfortable, then I definitely need to go where I blend in. I get it both ways. Thank you, Jamie. I was like, God bless me for what? I forgot I sneezed that quick. See, it's the weed. Happy Face says, I think once you get famous, you need to separate from people you used to rock with because those are the most envious people. And that's why they also say it's lonely at the top. So is it so in that case, if all of this shit is true, all these phrases we've been bringing up that we've heard so many times since we were little and all throughout our life, all the little cliche shit we've been saying, like, and that's why it's only at the top and all of this shit. Because I don't feel like motherfuckers is really meant to maybe be rich. I don't know. Maybe people not meant to be rich. I feel like because if you undo that whole concept, where did that come from? Like having more than these people. What, you know, on some high shit. That's why it's also puff puff pass on some high shit. You know what I'm saying? If we were all equal, will we have the low vibrational shit that happens in our society because it's not equal? Like the killings over greed, money, what other people got, possessions. Like if we all was equal and nobody was above nobody else, would that work? What's that called? I don't think that's called utopian, right? I don't think so. Maybe. But anyway, I don't know if that will work. But we damn sure know that this gap of maybe like a free this I would describe this as like a free will society. Like you can be rich if you work hard enough, but not too rich, nigga. Like that's but that's like this is like the society undertone. Like you can or is it America's undertone? Is it the world's undertone or America's undertone? You can listen, you can grind hard if you want to and be rich. There's so many ways out here to be rich, but not too rich, nigga. But you can be rich. And like that's legit what it is. Hey, you can grind out here and be rich, but not too rich. But not too rich. But not too rich. That's why I'm saying it's so lonely at the top. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's so many things that come with just having money. So it's like, is that a sign that we should never have been rich? Is what I'm saying on some high shit. If it's so many cliches about being rich that the rich gotta beg for what they need because they can pay for what they want. It's so many cliches, right? So is it then meant for us to be rich? Is rich a concept that was placed on us? Was it a time where people were all equal? Right? There had to have been. And it's not about the have versus the have-nots. Was the have versus the have-nots a creation by man or by the devil? Or was it God? We getting real deep today, but this the case says the morning show with a little sprinkle of weed. So yeah, we was definitely gonna get into some philosophical aspects of these topics too. Cause why not? Let your mind ponder these things and really think about that shit. No, think about this shit. Don't be like, no, this is some high shit. No, really think about that. Where did the whole thought form of being rich come from? Was that placed on us? Was that placed on us? I think so. By whom though? They said I want to be comfortable, not rich. Right. That's what I said. I don't want to be too rich where I have a house and I don't really know what's like. I can't hear maybe somebody is coming in the front door because it's so big type shit. Like, I don't know. Where somebody could be fucking breaching my south wall. I don't want to have a south wall. I don't know, man. I don't want to be rich. Like you said, I just want to be comfortable. I don't really have to have like if I want it, I can go get it. If I want to go take a flight, if I want to do something good for somebody. If I wanted to just simply feel like somebody, I need to buy somebody a house, I want to be able to do that. I don't know what you call that. I don't know what you call that, but I want to have, to me, I feel like that's called financial freedom. I want to have financial freedom to do what I want. You know what I'm saying? As I please. But you know what I'm saying? Not on some low vibrational shit, but just like for good things. Like if I don't know. Because that's arguable too on some high shit. Because sometimes, have you seen? That's why they said that maybe hell is paved with good intentions, and also no good deed goes unpunished. Because I just went into some high shit thinking, not high shit, but just over high shit meaning like I'm really micro thinking on that concept that sometimes when you do something good for somebody, it's actually something bad for them. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. It's so many euphemisms and bittersweet energy tied into doing something good for somebody. Because what if you like to on some deep thought, on some micro thinking, as I would call it, you buy somebody a house, not knowing that it's some envious people around them, and because they bought them a house, their sister got jealous. The sister got jealous, so she sought out to sleep with the girl husband. So with the girl husband, now the girl don't have that husband. Her family broken, blah, blah. And like it go on from there. You know what I'm saying? Because you bought her a house out of something, I don't know, man. I don't know. It can go, it's different scenarios into that on some micro thinking. But it's like, that's a side note. But back to the topic of being rich and what you should do if you rich, what's required of you if you rich. Some people feel like it's required if you came from the hood to go back to your hood. Is it required? Is it required? Some people like it's required, and if you don't, then you labeled a sellout. It's plenty of people that got rich and never came back to where they grew up from. Like what? Are they sellouts though? Or maybe it wasn't their mission to inspire in that way. I don't know. I feel like to me, when you little, you make pacts with yourself that you try to keep. To me, my pact was I never wanted to be the one of the adults that didn't play with the kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, feel like they was too good to play with the kids. I don't know. I remember telling myself that. We all make like little pacts. Maybe Dolph made a pact to himself when he was little. Like, you know what? I'm gonna always be the one to go back and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause he had like a lot of he endured a lot of leaving. You know what I mean? He endured a lot of leaving, of people leaving. So he felt like I don't want to be a person that leave. I want to be a person that stay, when maybe stay and leave. You see what I'm saying? I want to be a person that stay and leave. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think it had to be one of his childhood pacts because it's like, he was like, you know what, when I grow up, I'm never going to be that type of adult that do bop, 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 bop. It felt like he lived that out. Despite, you know what I'm saying, maybe what people told you, despite maybe your better judgment. You was just like, but I still make that promise to little me that's like, I'm not going to be the one to leave. I'm going to be the one to do this and show people how to get money and do this and blah, blah, blah. Let me see what y'all talking about in the chat. I'm just ranting on some high shit. Ooh, that Lavender Jones is my shit. Newsworthy said it's sad that there's mad haters, even if you wanna Even if you want to go, what? I don't know what you said. What's up, Queen Essie? Latasha said, rich is a mentality. That's why they shift to the material things so it can hide the chosen, is how I feel. Damn, that's deep, Latasha. Ooh, that's deep. That's deep. That's deep. I like that. I like that. What's up, Nola Queen? Another mod in the building pulling up, gang, gang. Then Flex says, being rich can mean different things to different people. Could be rich spiritually. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, right? But that's what people was though, because you can still find people that we would consider poor that's happier than a motherfucker that's living palatially. How do you explain that? Like what you just said, a spiritual richness. Richness is health, wealth, family, the intangibles, as some people would argue. The richness is having the intangibles, and health is true richness. Spiritual richness, the intangibles, like, love, support, you know what I mean? All that, all the good stuff that you can't, you know what I'm saying, you can feel, but you can't touch. Those are the intangibles. And, you know what I'm saying? Family, right? You on to something, Flex. Then you said, Happy Face says, do you think people who are rich have low vibration? Nah, I don't think that. No, I don't think that. Just because being rich is not synonymous with low vibration. No, I don't feel like that at all. I don't feel like that at all. I feel like it's easy. Everybody listen, just like you can view it like the chakras. View your body like with the chakras, okay, over them, right? And people can delve into their lower nature and be triggered based off anything, and then be there for a second, realize it, and be like, you know what? No, let me let that go. Whatever drug me down there, and I'm finna go back up and vibrate higher. You know what I mean? Some people stay like right up in here, you know what I mean? And they just kind of hover. So think of stuff like that. Think of it like the chakras too. So I feel like people will have their bouts of doing either or other, because we're constantly being tested. We're not sent here to be perfect. Okay. Everything is a test. Everything is about your decisions. You're constantly being tested. This is all a test. Okay. So it's all about your decisions, doing what you feel is right, being righteous. Do you see what I'm saying? Being wise, you know what I mean? Making just decisions. That's why your heart is with the scale and the feather, because it's all about being righteous, which is just, which is what I'm talking. It's the whole process, right? So yeah, I just went off on a tangent reading that comment, but yeah, that's why I like, kind of being puff passing with this, because you do get to micro think, and it's some good shit. And when you micro think, that's why people like to free think and puff pass, so you can micro think. There's some good shit. Let me see. Cash Gang said, because you gotta look at the meaning of rich. You got people in other countries that's barely surviving in worse situations, meaning if you can pay your bills, maintain your health, have the needs. Yeah. Cash Gang says, not once you're rich, and really the mission and purpose of life is a mindset and agenda that cult is pushing. Jamie Venzet says, for me, when I started my business, I blessed the hood, but my sister don't fuck with the hood at all. It's something in me where I'm like, I have to bless my people to a certain extent. Right. You see what I'm saying? It was just in you. It's it could have been there from a childhood pat. It could have been because you seen something, you know what I'm saying? Or you could have did something just initially and it made you feel good. And you was like, you know what? I'm gonna always do that. Whatever it is just sometimes just be in people when it's not in other people, because it's part of your mission and it was put on your heart. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for that other bless you, Anthony. So I understand it too, Jamie. Let me see what else y'all talking about. Native Beauty says, my grandma always said, don't trust nobody that stay with me forever. And I'm 28 years old. I still look at everything different. Yeah, grandma's taught you a lot of shit. Like my mama actually used to say something that Dolph said a lot, and he was filmed saying a lot, was that he said that his grandma told him that you don't have no friends. My mom used to stay telling me I don't have no friends. Yeah. That's why I really I don't have no friends to this day, y'all. I don't have no friends. I don't have no friends. I don't have no friend group. I don't have no friends. Like, I have what you call associates. And I've always maintained that. And I don't know And I feel like it's not that I'm not friendly, you know what I'm saying? Because like the same person that you see right now is who you get in real life. So it's not like I'm not friendly, you know what I'm saying? It's not that, but it's just like, I don't know, mentally, I've just latched onto the fact of this. I don't know. You don't got no friends. Legit, because I just feel like I've seen people at my closest betray me. So it's like, damn, if my closest would betray me, damn, then I know a friend would. And if that's the case, I'll be my own motherfucking friend. Shit. Me and God it this be. Let me see what y'all talking about. You said, what's up, Queen Essie? You said you enjoying it. Gang, gratitude. I like that. You know, I'm going to put that on a damn hoodie. Oh, we finna make that merch. Gang, gratitude. Gang, gratitude. Get the K-Says merch. Yeah, I'm about to have a Shopify anyway. For the jewelry, y'all, I'm about to have a Shopify for the jewelry. I probably shouldn't have told y'all that. But yeah, we about to get that merch going. That's tight. I like that you said that, Queen Essie. Shouts out to you, girlie. I owe you something for that. You just put that on my head right there. Gang, gratitude. I love that. Period. You said been a long time since catching a live. I'm glad, girlie. What's up, Shelly? Girlie, I'm glad you could catch it. That's why I gotta do these at these different times. I haven't done the little K since the morning show in a while, but you know, we back, you know, period. If you just pulling up, guys, thank you for pulling up. Make sure you like that like button. You hear me? Period. Today, what we talking about is this Dolph case solved? If you just pulling up, then we talked about it a few times, so make sure you go ahead and rewind that live. But ultimately the devil did do it. And if you want to know more, you know, details about that, definitely watch all the readings that I did and also watch the beginning of this show. We also talking about right now, if you got rich, should you leave the hood? Because a lot of people are arguing this concept had a lot to do with the demise of Dolph. So we just seeing what people think. We just give people perspectives about this whole thing. We've been puff passing, so we've been micro thinking a lot about branching off on that too. So if you got, you know, whatever you got to add to that discussion, we here for. Pull up and let us know what you feel, what you think right here in this comment section. Welcome to the K Says the Morning Show. Let me see what y'all talking about. My name is said my grandma always said she said you don't have any best friends. She told me my best friend is the dollar in my pocket. Listen here, I never quite heard it like that, but gang. Facts on that. What's up, King K? Girlie, you just pulling up. Welcome to the Chizette. Native Beauty says, but you gotta think, some people that stay in the hood, rich just want to help, but a good heart will get you killed. You heard me? That's what they, but listen, okay, so let's micro think on another tidbit. I do feel like lower underserved communities was crafted, designed, crafted. They were part of a plan. Crafted. That is the word. With that being said, I feel like they put different like elements into these crafted neighborhoods, hoods, loaded projects, whatever you want to call them. That's why it's called a project. Anyway, to see how people will react like a fucking lab mice in a fucking maze in a laboratory. Like that's legit what they created. They, you know who they is, okay? And I feel like the mindset of not going back and tampering with their creation is a pattern, which gets us to the thought form of you should never go back to the hood, because if you try to shake up or mess with or tamper with this creation, which is called lower underserved communities, impoverished hoods, ghettos, projects, whatever you want to call them, all meaning the same thing. If you mess with their creation, I feel like they've shown you through a pattern. They will kill you. Which is known as the Black Messiah theory, right? I know we going so deep right now, but this is some fact shit. Like this is some fact shit. Um, they will kill you. That's the Black Messiah theory. Which is what? Who fits that theory? Nipsey, um, MLK, you can even say Dolph, um, any of those figures that it was like, Malcolm X, any of the Black Messiahs, you know what I mean? Marcus Garvey, all of them, right? Chota like it is, it says the hate is real out here. Yes, because the devil is real. Because the devil is real. You hear me, Shelly? I do like that best friend that's $1 in your pocket. They need to be on the hoodie too. Yes, it's me said it's good for opening up businesses in our hoods and getting paid, and getting paid off us. Right. You hear me? That's why listen, right? That's why it's crafted. Because I even told you ain't nothing more powerful than the black dollar. We make this economy boom is this black dollar. Y'all listen. The programming goes deep. This conversation is going deep because it's built off so many thought forms. Do you see what I'm saying? So I'm just here to make you think too. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like to add the little puff pass in it too, so we can micro think. Let's think about this shit. Don't run from it. Really think about this. Let your mind really ponder upon the things that we bringing up in this live. Like this is real shit. This is real shit. What's up? What's up? Thanks for everybody tuning into the K Says the Morning Show. Listen, we coming through real morning light. I got my bed head going. I still got my blanket on. You hear me? No bra gang. We in this bitch chilling. K Says the Morning Show. We in the building. Let me see what y'all talking about. Oh, y'all dropping some good shit. Let me see. Let me read. Hold on. Cash Gang says people thinking it's the hood. It's the energy. The government put the drugs in the guns in the hoods. That's what I'm saying. Craft it. Thank you. Low income facts to make people get this chip and to be workers. You know what I'm saying? Worker bees. Like you listen, there can't be a top without the bottom. Period. If that went over your head, let me say it again. There can't be a top without the bottom. Period. 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 Okay. That's so, man. You dropping all facts. Yeah, it's me. And Cash Gang, y'all dropping all facts. T-Bell said, I was just thinking that maybe that's the goal to keep us from changing their agendas within the hood. That's what I'm saying, T-Bell, because look, it's a pattern. So we gotta be accurate because it's a pattern. And if you don't see the pattern, then you fucking blind. Because it's definitely a pattern. It's a pattern. What the hell? Called the Black Messiah theory. Let me see, King K. You said, yo, for some reason you've been nervous about going outside. The vibrations been so low, and you feel people just losing it, girl. Okay. She said, yeah, Vaughn goes into that list of names that I dropped too. Then you said, yes, it's me. He took all that money back to the hood. You hear me? I don't know if he got as far as getting to where Nipsey got, you know what I'm saying? But he was on his way though. He was on his way. Because I think Nipsey started at the Vector 90. Is it Vector 90? And Dolph started, I don't know if he was gonna start a program like that or he did or something about, I don't know. I could be tripping. But I feel like he was heading in that direction though. But still, when I did a reading, that Six of Pentacles came out, and that Six of Pentacles, and look up the artwork on that Six of Pentacles card in the Rider-Waite deck. Like, that is the overall energy of what got Dolph killed. Look up the imagery of the Six of Pentacles card in the Rider-Waite. I'm saying Rider and Waite, spelled Rider. Waite is Waithe, I believe. Tarot deck. And look up the Six of Pentacles tarot card. Legit. That is the whole energy of why Dolph got killed. That tarot card right there. Giving back. That's the Black Messiah card. Like, you can look at that as the Black Messiah card. Look up that energy. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Cappy Face said, yeah, people really going insane out here. Then How My Name Is says, project is correct. It's always been a project to these people. We have projects all in states, South and South sides. We always belong to blacks. All states reflect exactly. Do you see what I'm saying? It was crafted. How are they reprogramming the same shit in all these states and cities? They've programmed it that way. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, why is there a fucking MLK Boulevard on every? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's plenty of white people that's been killed too. Whereas they, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I don't know. But all the dangerous shit always go down on the block. I don't. Yeah, it's crafted. Mm. You heard me, they swagging it. That's why I got this blanket right here. You heard me shit. But that's what this the case is the morning show. So we real authentic over here. This is morning show. This is how you were feeling. This is I'm looking very much morning. All I'm missing is some tea or some coffee. Legit. This the morning show for real. You said is affirmation good? Words of affirmation? Yeah, why would words of affirmation not be good? Yeah, everything is always hoodish on MLK. You see what I'm saying? How my name is says the name of these streets is a whole nother level of understanding. It's all way too deep. You hear me? Because it's all connected. It ain't even that really maybe it's deep. Is it? It's just like it's hitting us that this shit is all connected. This has been crafted, put in place. Put in place. Motherfuckers like, damn. I'm straight in some motherfucking Truman Show shit where motherfuckers is controlling everything and everything around you is crafted, placed. Crafted and placed. It's fucking wild. And either you can choose to act within it, break up out of it, you know, break up out of it. Break up out of it, show other people how to break up out of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause it's legit shit is crafted. Period. Happy Face says the government tries to teach each of us or tear each of us apart. If we all come together, we take down the government, right? Because we are the majority. We're not the minority. You know that there has to be a mind fuck for us to not even realize that as a whole. Because they separated things and motivations based off money. A rich person be like, well, I got too much to lose, so I'm not finna go out here and tear shit up because I got all of this to lose. A low vibrational motherfucker like, fuck this. Not low vibrational, but a motherfucker that is impoverished or something like that maybe would be like, fuck it, I don't got shit to lose. So you know what I'm saying? But those people are the more people that are willing usually to go out and fight and trying to tell other people, hey, we the fucking majority, not the minority, because we still not them at the top. But rich people feel like they closer to the top, so they feel like, hey, well, shit, leave me out of it. When in essence, we are all the motherfucking majority. While we letting a minority of like maybe like a majority of like maybe 500,000 people run. Maybe I would say it's really less than that. Um, I don't know how many I would say, but it's a small number of people that control us. That's why I'm saying that's why this structure is a pyramid, because think about it. The people that you could fit at the top of a pyramid will take up how much space down here at the bottom? Do you see what I'm saying? The people at the top occupy this much space at the bottom. At the bottom is the majority. You can't have the minority without having the majority to stand on top of. But they didn't convince us with their programming and the shit that they put in place that we are stuck here. This is our place. We just got to act it out. We got to work it out. You know what I'm saying? Do it. If you try to break up out of that, you this, you that, you this. You see what I'm? They got all of this shit in place. We got to break up out this shit, y'all. Legit. But it start with your mind state, your mindset, right? This is all a mind game. Period. Native Beauty said there's people out there have a big heart that get killed just for wanting to help. You hear me? And that's I feel like that's why good people, mostly good people, sometimes don't help. Cause they like shit, hey. I just saw blah 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 try to do this, his ass got killed. Like, or I saw a motherfucker try to rise up, or somebody even in Nipsey, who I saw a motherfucker try to be Nipsey, he got killed. So it's like, man, is it programmed to not be good because it's gonna get you killed? Like, damn. Should you be good anyway? That's another thought form. Cause you like, damn, I don't want to die. But wouldn't you rather die doing something good? Like, what, you want to die doing something bad? Motherfuckers like, I don't want to die at all. But I'm just listen, you gotta die, right? But I'm just saying though, I think I'd rather die, or I would rather want to go out getting killed doing good, you know? It's hella deep. My name, it says for years the new world order has been in effect. Period. We just starting to see like the some real true telltale signs. Like, yeah, it definitely been piece by piece put in place. Every day they done something. Ever since they started this shit long ago, every day has been something new put in place. They foundation has gotten more fortified through over time. So it's like we just starting to really see them maybe get to like towards the top of their goals here. Legit. But they've been building. Um, Let me see what else y'all saying. You said Black Madonna pulled up and said, Kay, are we gonna have another shutdown? Just curious. I do believe y'all gonna have another shutdown. Is the government with this COVID shit to me? You know it is. Come on now. That's the thing. You can become rich without letting the world see your every move. Yeah, and that's why I feel like social media was created too, crafted. That's why I'm saying our reality is straight crafted. And I feel like if you don't operate within that reality, you feel like you left behind, or people who have been trained to tell you like, oh, you lagging, you need to catch up, join, assimilate. Fuck that. No. Social media to me, I feel like, listen, was crafted, yes, to keep tabs, um, to keep tabs on people's movements, the richest movements, just keep tabs on people that could oppose to the plan. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you move in secret, you can get further with your money. But people been, especially black people, has been taught to, if you get a little money, you supposed to be flashy, show motherfuckers that you got money, blah blah, so you can make yourself a target, so we know who the motherfucking get. You know what I'm saying? Like, when they showed you that Bill Gates motherfucker, he wearing the same shit. He don't got no motherfucking 20 chains on his motherfucking neck. He ain't driving around with motherfucking spinners and dunks, which ain't nothing wrong with that shit. Ain't nothing wrong with that's what you want to do. You know what I mean? Get it how you live, player. Ain't nothing wrong with that, I guess. Get it how you live. But I just feel like the thought form of us doing that was also placed and crafted. We getting real deep today. If you just pulling up to that Case Says the morning show, listen, we talking about a lot of deep shit over here. We started with those two thought forms you saw in the chat, in the topic today. We didn't did a little puff pass, so we micro thinking. So if you lost in the conversation, listen, find your way in and get in this comment section and tell me what you think. Get in this conversation, share in the conversation. Eventually, we're gonna get the panel where people can go ahead and talk live, where we can really hear your point of view. But today, this is what the Case Says the morning show doing. We trying to see like what you think and how you feel about this. We want to reach out to the people, see how y'all feeling, how y'all thinking about these thought forms and shit, right? Checking in, tapping in. We tapping in. You tapping in with the Case Says the morning show with your fave Case Says the Oracle. Let me see what else y'all talking about in this chat. You hear me? People love views and love showing off. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's one thing to be like, I'm doing good in life. I want to celebrate. But it's another thing to be like loving and making decisions off people's admiration and their support of you. What happened to you being your own shooter, your own cheerleader, right? You know what I'm saying? Your own cheerleader. You came in this world by yourself and you gonna leave by yourself. How is it that people dying dying to the extent, but also just before dying, letting what other people think of you dictate how you feel about yourself? Like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like if I don't get these men like this and this then motherfuckers don't like me, motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like what? How was that dictating any damn thing? That was crafted. That's crafted. That's crafted. This was a program. This was crafted. Meaning like this was not always here. This was here by design to have a certain result. Crafted. Okay. This getting deep. Let me see what else y'all talking about. You said, how do I feel about the hurricanes and the volcano eruptions? I believe Mother Earth was coming back to herself. T, the truth speaker, pulled up and asked me that. Well, I think I said, I just watched one of my videos and I said something about the volcanoes and I said something about birthing pains or something like that. I do feel like there's celestial changes, and people think like celestials is like just covers people you can't see, or maybe angels, or maybe, you know what I mean? But listen, Mother Earth is a celestial. You know what I mean? That's the energy, and it's a lot of energies opposing. It's not even like a, because I like to call it heaven, but we can just say that for, you know what I mean, for time's sake. But there's like a war going on in heaven. These birthing pains, aka these volcanoes and hurricanes and weather patterns, and just like almost like the energies that the horsemen bring from the Bible. It's like all of those energies, like, is what's going on here. And it's just like it's time for a cleansing. It's time for another cleansing. So I do feel like something big is coming. The great falling away, the great awakening, however y'all want to put it, is definitely coming. The great reset, however you want to put it. It needs to be. It needs to be. So that's how I feel about it, on some micro thinking shit, but on some facts type shit. Let me see. Happy Face, you said Cash Gang, yeah, coming through with facts, right? How my name is said, we were partying and shit, and they were plotting, taking us out. You hear me, right? They was having us distracted with their creations, their innovations, while they was motherfucking planning our deaths. Like, it's not funny, but it's just like, fuck. Where the fuck was we at? Where the fuck was we at? We was at Freaknik while these motherfuckers was planning how to motherfucking kill us. Like, this shit crazy, man. It's crazy. Let me see what else y'all coming out with some good thought forms in here. Y'all really thinking. That's what I like to see. Critical thinking. Hold on. Kayla's talking some, hey bitch, Grand Rising, I weak as fuck. She came through heavy. What's up, bitch? I'm weak as fuck. Let me see what else y'all talking about. You said you remember my reader saying that they were talking about black people underground taking DNA for the new strains of COVID. And I don't remember saying that shit, but I'm pretty sure if I said that shit was had to be facts. I don't remember, because again, I'm a conduit. So it's like, I'm just getting the message. So half the time, I don't even be remembering shit, because I'm like, damn, I said that? Let me see. But you said you remember me saying that I was saying that they was taking black people underground. I think I remember that. For DNA for the new strands of COVID. I think I do remember saying it. So they can see what affects us. Oh, I did say that. And now black people are dying more. See, bruh. I be giving y'all accurate messages, legit. I be giving y'all accurate messages. That's why I don't really care about being first or who said what. I'm just trying to get the message out there. So then you can get the message out there. You can tell another person. You see what I'm saying? And then they can tell another person. Like, legit. Like, wait. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. Just to get people thinking, seeing shit differently. I appreciate that love, Misha. Happy Face said, people seek validation too much. You just need to do you and not worry about so-and-so, right? Stay in your lane, right? We've been told all of this shit. Stay in your lane. Because what's good for the goose is not good for the gander. It's so many phrases, right? It's so many phrases. It's so many phrases. But they all hit. They all hit. Because how what's good for me is what's, you know what I'm saying, good for you. I'm on a whole nother journey, a whole nother mission. We done had two totally different life experiences. You don't know where my soul is being. I don't know where your soul is being. You don't know what I'm supposed to learn on my journey. How am I seeing your journey and be like, yeah, that need to be my journey? I don't know, man. That's crafted too. To get distracted like that because that's low vibrational. Run your race, man. Let me see. It says government with what? I'm gonna give y'all this money to look the other way, throw them some dollars. Yeah, they do that. You know what I'm saying? They do that, Nate. Definitely that's how the government do. You hear me? Cash Game says the musical, the puppets, the radio and TV, the sports, all part of the movement. Yep. Bet Black Entertainment Television. Look at that. It's the only channel where black people doing whatever for the money. See? Period. K, you said, T Bill says, K, I realized this a long time ago that people that seem to truly have money never really showed it by dressing, jewelry, etc. Exactly, man. Exactly. It was shown to us. And even like I'm telling y'all with these rappers, that money is all a trick, like I said before. They only can spend their money on what you see they spend their money on. They're warned. And also you're influenced. What? To get Kanye West said it. I don't even gotta explain it. They made us hate ourselves and love their wealth. Crafted. Period. Um Newsworthy says Nancy Reagan was doing it with the Colombian cartel. Shit, listen, because all the motherfuckers corrupt. If you rise to any type of high position in this reality, you definitely with the shits. Okay, definitely Nancy Reagan was with the shits. Period. You said that they take Dolph jewelry. I think you know what? I think I asked that on my burning questions video, didn't I? I just remember asking it, or I don't know if I asked it off camera or what, but I feel like I gotta know. I feel like I gotta know. Then I don't know if I saw something about a watch, and then I feel like I also saw a tracker. I saw like an episode of a show where they had trackers in the jewelry. This person had put trackers in their jewelry, so if their jewelry was ever stolen, they know who got it or where the last place it was because they put trackers in it like an insurance. So I don't listen. That's what I got as it pertains to that subject. Let me see. You said they says I feel like we're gonna shut down again. I feel like it is too. P Legal says impoverished communities and communities of color around the world will not be rectified until radical restructuring of systems have been built over centuries. Exactly. Period. I wish I could pin that. Period. Period. That's hard facts. Let me read that one more time. P Legal Intel says impoverished communities and communities of color around the world will not be rectified until radical restructuring of systems um, have been built over centuries, period. How My Name Is says, I remember a reading you had. You clearly stated that our waters will be tampered with. Lo and behold, the waters are tainted. We are having much turbulence in climates. I consider it eco-engineering. Yeah, it's crazy what be coming out in these readings, y'all. Legit. When I be saying shit, I don't be like, you know what I'm saying? Like when I'm not, I mean, even when I'm just talking, it's still facts. Like it's still wisdom. But especially when them cards come out on topics that I have no prior knowledge of, and I'm asking about via the energies and my angels and ancestors, and they come through, y'all need to take heed of that shit for real. Cause there be some straight factual shit in there. Let me see. You said we are having much turbulence in climate. I consider it eco engineering. They fucking with the weathers for controlling. It's voting time. Look at Houston. See, yeah, they definitely fucking with it. And I don't even know if I said something about these tornadoes. Because again, I don't sometimes, once I do the reading, it's just I do the reading and I move on. Sometimes I remember shit, sometimes I don't. But I don't know if I said something about tornadoes or something like this, or I don't know. I feel like maybe I did. I don't know. But Florida dude says my mom told me not to drink the tap water because she said someone from the city came and switched something on outside. See, cuz. Yeah, that feel hella suspicious. But yeah, we've been on this thing for about 1 hour, 20 minutes. We don't try to have this morning show too long. Dang, I appreciate all the equal likes. Y'all the shit. Y'all the real MVPs for everybody that pulled up, had something to say and contributed to the chat. That's what this was about. I appreciate it. You said the water smelled different. I wouldn't drink it. What Kelly said. Put that water on your lips. Period. But guys, we about to get up out of here, y'all. This was K Says the Morning Show. K Says the Morning Show. You hear me? Did y'all enjoy this? Put a 1 in the chat if you enjoyed the morning show. Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat. Y'all, we are almost to our 7,000 subscriber live. We are less than 100 away from getting 7,000 subscribers over here. Can you believe it? We only have 7,000 subscribers. We only have, okay? We supposed to be at 10. We supposed to be at 20. So if you haven't subscribed already, I don't know what you're waiting on. You know what I'm saying? I would appreciate it. Not only because I appreciate it, but because you want to hear what your girl got to say. She dropping straight facts, accurate readings. You hear me? Helping you think, helping you sharpen your perspective. You know what I'm saying? Get these subscribes up. Get these subs up. Y'all got to always remember to get these likes up. Because the more likes we get up, the more notifications they send out when I go live to let. I don't think it's supposed to work that way, but I think it worked that way. You said don't leave. We've been on here long enough. We chill. I need to get in the shower. This the morning show for real. All I did was brush my teeth, wash my face, but I need to get in the shower. So I got to get up out of here, guys. But we had a good morning show. You hear me? Everybody pulled up. You know what I'm saying? We talked about why this Dolph case is solved. We talked about what you like, you know, what's expected of you if you get rich, or what you would do if you got rich. Would you leave the hood? Maybe even in the Dolph situation, should he have left the hood? Should he have, you know what I'm saying? Would he still be alive if he, you know, never came back to the hood? We talked about all of that. So if you got something to add still to the chat, but you missed the live, join me down in the comment section. We can keep the conversation going right there. Period. Y'all, make sure y'all get the word out about K Says the Oracle. Tell your friends about me. And like I said, we almost to our 7,000 subscribers. So listen, tell everybody that you know to come through and subscribe to your girl channel. Period. Guys, what we always say, seek the truth, vibrate higher, and carpe diem. Until the next time, we out.